Hey guys, this is me attempting to vlog. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, you guys wanted to know more about the brand, and I want to try vlog more. I've been doing like a few stories on Instagram, which has been really fun, just being able to talk to you guys. And yeah, so I'm just on my way to the post office now to drop off some orders, and then I'll head into the office. Office is a mess, but you know, welcome to the life of a printer, sign writer, whatever I am. I don't know. That's my printer right there. I paid $500 for it, but it cost $2.5 grand to fix. So Roland, love Roland's. So made these little goodies for Driftmas. It's actually my partner's E30 that he's drifting this weekend, so we're going to be wrapping it in the Driftmas wrapping paper. So we're doing that tonight. Actually, I should film that because that would be funny. And yeah, and then tomorrow, so he's got the drifts tomorrow. I'll be there in the afternoon, so he only starts in the afternoon. But I'm actually picking up my friend Carly from the airport for a few hours. Yeah, I'm excited just to hang out with her for a few hours. I'm taking her to a shop down south that she wants to visit, and just grab lunch and yeah, and hang out, because I'm not sure when I'll see her again. But she's from Adelaide. But yeah, should be going there for February next year. I'm still organising it, but yeah. So you guys wanted to know about the brand, and yeah, there's a lot to tell. I'll start from the beginning. So I started up in 2012, and at the time I was working in automotive retail, and I had actually asked for a promotion and I didn't get it. And I felt like I was missing something like in my life, like I just needed some sort of fulfillment. Never even thought of like having my own business or brand. Like a brand wasn't even like in my head then. And yeah, and I'd studied animation as soon as I left school, so it was like I knew how to do the design work, like very basically. Sam's dad was also a sign writer, so he had a cutter, and that's how I knew about die cut stickers. I also studied like, because I used to sell stickers at work, I studied how they made them, how they covered them, and if they were printed or cut, and I realized that it's something that I could do. So I was just like, I'm gonna make bunny stickers, because I was obsessed with like Sailor Moon, and I'm a bunny. That's my logic. And yeah, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make stickers. I was obviously working in a car shop, so I was into cars and stuff. And yeah, I just thought it would be funny because you see stickers on people's cars, and I thought it would be funny if they had a bunny sticker on their car, and I'll just be like, hee, that's me. And yeah, and so I just started making designs. I eventually got my own cutter, and I just started doing anything and everything. I had a Facebook page, and that went off. I was getting so many requests, and just doing different designs, like all involving the bunny somehow. So I had like an 8/6 drifting with the bunny, had a few different things. And yeah, and I didn't really like plan anything, but the next thing I knew, I had a little shop at the markets, some local markets, where I was doing like custom stickers, and because that was just like the norm. And yeah, and I was doing like stickers for car clubs and stuff, so I was like, I want somewhere where they can come and pick up their orders, because coming to my house wasn't ideal all the time, and I still worked full time, like I still had my job. So yeah, 3 days a week I was at the markets. I was essentially working 7-day weeks then. The little shop was really cute. I'll put in a picture. We painted it pink. Yeah, and we outgrew it really fast. So I ended up going to a bigger shop at the markets, and I think I was at the markets for like 6 months before I decided I wanted a warehouse, because my friend who also had a shop at the markets wanted a warehouse too, because she used to paint furniture and she needed the space. And yeah, so we ended up getting a warehouse, which was a lot of money, like a lot more than what I was paying at the markets. But it just suited what we wanted at the time, and it was really cool, like, because we had somewhere to work on our cars. That was really fun. But like in this time, there was just a lot of bad stuff going on. A few bad people that were in our lives. We had stuff stolen from us. It was also really fun as well, like having the warehouse, having an RC track, having all this space. We'd have like car meets there. It was really cool, but I was also broke, because I didn't have any money. Like, I didn't have any money from the beginning. I was self-funded. I put every dollar that the business made back into it, and yeah, it was just what I did. So yeah, had the warehouse for a year, very expensive. Ended up moving the brand back home, and when was this? 2014, maybe 15? I can't even remember. But shortly after that, I remember deciding to go back to uni, which was a huge thing. I didn't get the chance to go to uni when I first left school, because I moved out of home pretty much straight away. And my partner, he was a mechanic, so he was an apprentice, couldn't afford to do that. So I finally could afford to do it. Went to uni, it was amazing. Now I'm a qualified graphic designer. Yeah, it was really cool. Just before I started uni though, I actually bought my printer, which was very expensive, very old, very bad mistake. But I mean, I didn't lose money on it. It was a really old machine that took a lot of figuring out, and to be honest, a lot of people like in the printer community were like, why are you even bothering? But I was committed to figure it out, because I figured out everything all along, and that's how I am. I like to do things myself. I'd like to learn how to do things. So yeah, it took a while. We went to Japan. Sam went to Mechanical Olympics, I call it. And then I came back from Japan and started printing all my stickers. And that was a huge change for me, because I was doing single color stickers, essentially like this, but like a lot bigger. I couldn't do printed. To then doing like full color designs, and you know, I was very self-taught, so I didn't know how to yeah, it was a lot of learning. We got there. Look at where we are today. That's why I like having like Instagram's a really good example, because you can scroll back and you can see everything. That you can see all of the old stickers that I used to make, my old warehouse, my old shop. Like it's fun. I'm keeping it all there because that's my history, and that's how we got to where we are today. And yeah, so I started printing, went to uni, and then that leads me to this year, because I finished uni. I've actually got top of my class. I was also the oldest in the class, which is a little embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? That's life. Yeah, so I was at a point where I was like, do I become a graphic designer like I wanted to, or do I pursue the business full time? And I've had the business since 2012, and it kept growing, and it was always doing something different. So yeah, that led me to this year. It's the reason why I started Drift Money full time, because I really wanted to give it a go, and I really wanted to try travel, because I'm still very, very Perth based in everything. Like all of my audience, all of my sales, still very Perth based, which is exciting because it means there's potential for everywhere. So yeah, when I've released a few times this year, I might do another video a little bit more detailed about everything. But yeah, I wanted to touch a little bit on World Time Attack though, because I went to World Time Attack last year, and that was our first interstate event, and it was crazy. Like, this is the first event that people, one, got to meet me who had been following me for some time, and two, got to discover me for the first time. And that feeling when someone sees your stuff and they get so excited, like, it's amazing. Especially when it's like just something that you do. It's like everything I do is so me. It's just basically things that I like, because I figured if I like it, and other people don't like it, then oh well, at least I liked making it. But yeah, it's just an amazing feeling, and meeting some people that I really wanted to meet, talking to other businesses, you know, getting people's opinions on things, like it meant everything to me. But yeah, I will do another video where I talk about this year, because this year is a lot, and I want to touch on it detail by detail because it was amazing. And yeah, so I think that's it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging around, and yeah, see you next time.